Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is David Holton. I'm the Broker Relationship Manager for Brokers Ireland. Today I will be providing an outline summary of the guidance Brokers Ireland provide to members in relation to buying and selling client banks and brokerages, and discussing how Brokers Ireland can assist members on this process as part of our services for members. Brokers Ireland have buyout agreements with each of the life offices, whereby they will acquire the client bank if a member meets any one of three criteria. But there are some subtle nuances between each life office though. But the criteria is fundamentally the same: age 60 or older, serious illness or death. In this circumstance, a representative for the brokerage or the estate will make contact with Brokers Ireland seeking guidance, and we will assist with the process of getting a buyout for the member's estate. In relation to the buyout, there are defined multiples based off persistency levels with the majority of life companies, in conjunction with a formula that will form the basis of a buyout valuation. This benchmark will also assist brokers in establishing a value to their business if seeking to sell on the open market. It provides a tangible valuation, although intangibles like goodwill, brand and future business is more a subjective area that is something we would never comment on, and that is usually discussed privately between the negotiating parties. Unfortunately, with general insurance, there's no official buyout facility to use as a benchmark with any insurer at present, and the majority of general insurance client banks or brokerages are sold on the open market. I am finding more and more brokers are seeking to sell their entity on the open market, and in this situation I will act as a facilitator to find interested parties for the seller. This is done in utmost confidence, and at no point will the interested parties be told who the seller is or their specific geographic location, until such time the seller chooses to make contact in person or has a non-disclosure agreement issued by a third party. When discussing options with the potential seller, I will look to establish the nature of their business. Is it life, general or both? A percentage split of their business activities, persistency levels, number of active clients, number of live policies, whether they are sole traders, limited companies or partnership. The motivation for selling sometimes is what you'll try to establish, whether it's due to illness, age or other pertinent reasons. I always advise they seek advice from their accountant in relation to tax, and if they are eligible for reliefs, and how best to treat any capital sum. Generally, you will also advise that brokers always get independent advice from a commercial solicitor with knowledge of our industry before finalising any agreement. During the buyout or open market sale process, the seller or the buyer, if members, will usually get continuous guidance from the Brokers Ireland Compliance Unit or myself in relation to such areas as revocation if applicable, notice of discontinuance, access to template client letters, acquiring transaction forms or guidance on steps that need to be adhered to meet any regulatory or compliance requirements to finalise the sale. If you have any queries relating to buying or selling brokerages, please contact me directly on 086 023 5765 or email me on david@brokersireland.ie, where I'll be happy to have further discussion in greater detail.